Hello, Leo. I can't begin to tell you how many times I have tried to get this reading to you. However, this time I have done everything I need to do in order for it to reach you. So here is your Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising reading for Mercury Retrograde. Let me Mercury retrograde has not started. It will start on the 13th of October. But honey, it has attempted to do its thing already in these readings. It's like I conjured it up. So here we go. Here is Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising from Mercury Retrograde. So we're using a couple of different decks today. The first deck we're using is the Messages from the Guides by James Van Praagh. We'll also be using the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Bradley Valentine. And then we also have the Celestial Tarot by Kay Stevenson and Brian Clark. All right, let's pull the oracles first. All right, shall we? So what messages do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Mercury Retrograde 2020? All right, and I can tell you, as many times as I've tried this, these messages have come out pretty well the same. Be yourself is the first card we have. Be yourself. I hope you guys can see that. All right. Still trying to get the lighting right in the new studio here. Whoa. Here we go. Know your worth. Know your worth. Be yourself, Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, we have Know Your Worth. And then one more card, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more card for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. One more card for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Love is your energy. All right. Let me tell you something, Leo. Be yourself, know your worth, and love is your energy. Those three oracle cards are telling me that some of you are not being true to who you are deep down inside. Some of you Leo, Sun, Moons, and Risings are just you're being what other people want you to be, or you're being what you perceive other people want you to be, instead of truly being yourself. I said know your worth. This is know your truth. Well, a little bit of both, right? So that's the truth as well. So you have to understand, if you're being something that other people intend for you to be, instead of being your true self, instead of living your truth, you are being inauthentic, and there's no room for abundance with inauthenticity. Abundance can't happen, and energy can't flow in the way that it's meant to if you yourself are not emitting it on a frequency of authenticity and love. Know your truth. What is your truth? There are some of you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that I feel very strongly are, how can I say this? Some of you very, very strongly at this point are, because you've been so used to living other people's truths for you, you're wondering, who am I really? And some of you are on the self-discovery, right? You are on this road of trying to figure out who you really are. You're probably coming into situations where you have to own some stuff that you've done before, because it's been that Leo pride before, right? Or you've had loyalty, fealty to someone that maybe didn't deserve it, but because deserving is a very it's very very subjective. But you've maintain loyalty to someone that, as it turns out, really didn't value it and didn't value you. And because you weren't being yourself, you were being what that person wanted you to be, or society wants you to be. You weren't living your truth, and you're discovering that now. There are a lot of you that are going through this dark night of the soul. A lot of you are going through and doing some shadow work and reconciling and integrating and beginning to understand, why you do certain things that you do, and healing, right? So that you don't fall into these traps and get into these situations, be they romantic relationships, be they friendships, be they work situations, career, what have you. You've not been living your chosen career, or you're not living your purpose. And some of you are discovering what your purpose really is, and you're just starting to live that way. And then love is your energy. Everything was created by love. The worlds were created by love. Light itself was created by the frequency of love. The energy of loving yourself, the energy of loving all of you, the energy of loving good, bad, and indifferent, the energy of knowing and living your truth is the energy of love. It is the energy of creation. It is the energy of co-creation. It is the energy that will catapult you through this portal into the next level. It is the energy you need to tap into the most during Mercury retrograde, because you're going to find out some things about yourself, and you're going to find out some things about other people that are going to make you completely uncomfortable. You're going to find out that there's been areas of your life you've been living a lie. You're going to find out that some people that you perhaps tried to reconcile with maybe didn't work. Maybe it was just like there was no reconciliation to be had. You're going to find out that you've been kidding yourself and trying to be something that you're not. And so that's and those moments, you got to have that Nine of Cups energy of loving yourself completely. You got to have that Nine of Cups energy that is like accepting yourself, that is embracing yourself, that is truly loving yourself. That is then taking all of that, then what you discover about you, and then creating a new world, creating your world where you live in your truth. Okay, so let's get some tarot. Let's get some tarot. Okay, there they are. And we're going to move these over here a little bit off. I'm just going to keep them. So 5 cards, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising from the Archangel Power deck. For Mercury retrograde, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Mercury retrograde, 3 of Michael, which is the 3 of Swords. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. I just said some of you all are healing. Some of you all are going through this. Some of you, there's going to be a lot of review during this time period. A lot of reviewing. A lot of like, oh my goodness, what did I do? But you got to let it go. You can't hold on to it. 5 of Ariel, which is the 5 of Pentacles. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. You don't have to be out here all by yourself. There are people that truly love you and appreciate the real you and that are going to support you through this. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. That's a deep one. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So what are you thinking about yourself? Or what are you thinking about your situation that's hindering the growth and the manifestation of something new? Queen of Michael, the Queen of Swords. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you have been chasing after that elusive love of your life, it might be time to put that away and chase after your purpose in your life, because your love of your life will come when your purpose is being fulfilled. We have the 2 of Raphael. That's the 2 of Cups, I believe. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Now this card, you might be like, Lise, that is contradictory. Because the 2 of Cups is usually some sort of relationship. But I'm going to encourage you to fall in love with Spirit. I'm going to encourage you to fall in love with yourself. I'm going to encourage you to fall in love with your purpose. Because you see, Spirit and yourself, right? You and Spirit are 2 hearts beating just as one. Connected to your higher being. And let that love then pour into your 3rd dimensional realm. Right? Pour into the 3rd dimensional realm. So that what happens then, thereafter, is the creation of who you're supposed to be, who you came here to be, who you incarnated to be. And finally, we have the World, Archangel Michael. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth, and insight. It's the time for growth. All these old cycles, by the time this is over, there's cycles that are ending. And your new cycle at the end of this then begins. All right, let's take the, what is this? The Celestial Tarot. Oh my gosh, guys. You would think this is my first time ever reading tarot cards, and I have no idea what deck I'm using. Celestial Tarot, here we go. And we're going to shuffle one more time. All right, I need clarifiers here for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Why is this 3 of Michael here? Why is the 3 of Michael here? Release the past. Water, Princess of Swords. Winter, excuse me, Princess of Swords. You know, by that Princess of Swords representing winter, what happens in the winter? Everything that was alive before dies. And then what happens after winter? After winter must come spring. Everything is everything. A little Lauryn Hill for y'all. So winter, allow it to die off. This is like this Mercury retrograde is your winter of a lot. It's a winter of a lot of cycles that are no longer going to repeat if you allow them to die. If you keep trying to maintain life to all these situations throughout winter and you throw them into a greenhouse so they live all the time, then we're going to be right back here again. And you're going to still be going through these cycles of just like heartache and pain. And you're going to keep going through these cycles of why do I get right on the edge and then all of a sudden it goes to crap? Because you haven't healed that part of you, right? You've not allowed a thing to die so a new thing can live. And here comes spring, the Princess of Pentacles. I can't make this up, guys. Listen, I just said it. Let the springtime come. You need to let the cycle be the cycle. The only eternal cycle is the eternal energetic, your eternal energy, right? Energy is neither created nor destroyed. That's the only cycle that just continues on and never ends, right? The 3rd dimensional realm is not set up that way. The 3rd dimensional realm is set up for cycles. The 3rd dimensional realm is set up for death, birth, life, right? Everything in between. So let a thing die that's meant to die and stop holding on to people, places, or things that aren't meant to be in your world. 5 of Ariel, you do not have to do this alone. Help is nearby. Call on your angels, call on your ancestors, call on your spirit guides, call on spirit. There are friends, there are people that spirit has placed within your realm. Prince of Cups, mutable water. That's very interesting. So I'm just looking at this here. So there's dolphins in the background. I'm going to put this over by you. And the moon herself is pouring crying or pouring water and understanding. No, Gem, come on. You're in the way. Come on, come on, come on. Over here. Sorry, guys. The moon is literally pouring water, pouring love, pouring energy, pouring life into his chalice. Do you see that? Understanding. The dolphins are very not only intuitive, they're highly intelligent beings. Very spiritual. So this is really saying there's conversation and communication from the heavenlies that is coming to you, and you need to allow it to come to you so that you can hear clearly. See, help is right here on the way. The secrets and the knowledge and the understanding is right here, right waiting for you. And Spirit's trying to give it to you so that you can move on and heal. Water is also very healing. It's nourishing and it's healing. King of Cups, Cardinal Water. What are you going to do? Are you going to actually accept this and change and think and love and live and send a different energetic frequency out? This is all what's coming towards you. This is your help. You're going to let it die, Scorpio? Death? You'll let it die and then be reborn. Queen of Michael, Queen of Pentacles. What do we have here? You know exactly, Queen of Swords. You know what to do. You have the benefit of experience. It's time to connect with your purpose rather than your relationships. Here we go with the Prince of Swords. It's time to think a new thing. Right? It's Gemini energy, immutable air. It's time to think a new thing. It's time to let those ideas flow. Right? Strength. Here you are. This is you, Leo. This is definitely your time to be self-reliant, to be insightful, to be your humorous self, and to do the new. There are so many of you that have entrepreneurial endeavors that are just waiting. And here it is, the Eight of Swords. The only thing that's holding you back is yourself. Only thing holding you back is you, your mind. You have to make the decision to move forward. Two of Raphael, why is this here, please? King of Wands, Cardinal Fire. You going to ignite your fire? This is all pointing towards, by the end of this Mercury retrograde, getting into your purpose. Seven of Pentacles. As you move into it, you're going to see smaller harvests a little bit here just to let you know that you're going on the right path. And Two of Swords, but you got to make the decision to go forward. The World. Very happy ending, coming full circle. At the end of this is spiritual growth and insight. Ace of Swords, thinking a new thing, talking a new way, having a new perspective. Five of Cups is going to be overwhelming a little bit for a little while. Lots of energy. Nine of Wands, but defend your position. Don't let go. Hold on. Don't let go. Ten of Swords, let the cycle. Your thought life is under attack. Your thought life is under attack. And it's been under attack. Your mind, your perspectives, been under attack. And Spirit's saying it's time for it to change. No more, we're done. We'll let the cycle end. You're going to come into balance with the Justice card. Five of Wands. There's been a lot. It's going to feel weird. It's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel like it's like oil and water. It's going to feel like it's grating on you. And this is going to take time. You didn't get here immediately. So this time period is to help you get through this cycle, right? But here we have the Three of Wands. There's so much ahead of you. There's a brand new Perseus wanted Perseus. This is the Three of Wands is Perseus. Perseus believed in himself and believed. I need to cut that out. Believed in himself and went on great adventures, right? He didn't let anything stop him. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Here we go. There's abundance coming, and all in your Four of Wands life purpose. I gotta bone up on my Greek mythology. Anyway, that is your reading, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the Mercury retrograde. We're still, at the time of the recording of this, I think we've got like 5 spots left for the Be the Light conference. So there's a quick little commercial that's coming right after this. If you want more information, go to heartofinspiration.net. There is a link down in the description box below as well. This is really meant for light workers, for you guys to walk in your purpose, get the healing, become a healer, get Reiki attuned, get attuned to the universe. It learns spiritual warfare, all these things. We're so excited. We're putting all the swag boxes together for you. So it's super exciting, October 23rd through 25th. So check that out, okay? And we'll see you soon. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love y'all very, very much. Namaste. Bye.